Okay, this is the Q&A portion for the STARS monthly meeting on June 5th, 2021. We'll open it up for anybody about anything you want to talk about radio-wise. So fire away. What's your call sign? And let's go for it.
Just a quick comment to Bob Dickerson. I'm not sure if anybody else is getting it, but whenever Bob speaks, I'm getting overpowered. I just wonder if your mic gain or something needs to be turned down. I don't know if I'm the only one getting it or if everybody else was getting it from you, Bob.
Hey, thank you. I'll quiet it down. How's that?
Wow.
It's a lot of distortion there.
Echoes.
Howie, WB2AWQ.
Hey, Howie. Howie's our newsletter editor and puts a lot out each month, plus does the mini statics, most of them. Thank you, Howie. Go ahead.
Good morning, everybody. Just another call. I know John mentioned it in his president's voice. But if you operate field day, whether you do it with the club or by yourself, and this year I will be doing it actually with my son, only because my wife has some medical issues that I really can't leave her alone for. Please send me pictures, write-ups, whatever you have. We've done a summer newsletter geared toward field day for the past number of years now, and I'd like to continue that. And your input is absolutely vital. Thank you.
Great. Thanks so much. Appreciate that. And how do they find your email address? Is it in the, why don't you give it, and also is it in the newsletter?
Yeah, you can email me at wb2awq@awrl.net. It's in the newsletter. And if you just Google my call, go on my QRZ page, it's right there.
Okay, great. Thanks so much. Two quick announcements for this weekend. Today, down in Minden, Nevada, is a ham swap. If you want to look it up or know about it, you go to N7RCA, November 7 Radio Charlie Alpha.com, and you can see about that. Also today is the Museum Ship Weekend. It is a event that they have on amateur radio, and there's 77 ships on the air, so that's something cool too. Okay, who else has questions or thoughts? Give your call sign.
Who? Wow.
You broke up. Say again, Peter. I think you're overdriving.
Yeah, no, I tried the outdoor voice. Jim Newell's in town, and apparently he's going to be helping somebody with their stepper antenna that needs to be repaired. But he's looking for someone to climb the tower. It's a 45 foot Roan tower. So if there's anyone who can do that, give me a shout and I'll pass that info on to Jim so they can try and coordinate.
Okay, they could give you a shout now. Also, do you have a phone number or something that you can get hold of you?
Yeah, my phone number, cell phone, 775-225-1653.
Okay, so Jim was a member, maybe still is a member. I think he lives in Pennsylvania now. So it's great to have him out.
Yeah, he came out to have the funeral for his dad. He's going to be here for like 3 or 4 days, and then he head back to Pennsylvania.
Okay, thanks, Peter.
Hey, Peter,
Go ahead.
do you need a Roan 25 gen pole?
I don't know exactly what he needs. Probably, but I can add your phone number once we find out what's going on.
775-842-2299.
Roger that.
I've got a gen pole and I've got about 100 foot of rope already ready to go, half inch.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, just probably maybe John outlined it in opening. I got here about 10 minutes late, I think. K5HK, Carl. Are we gonna found a place or gonna restart monthly breakfast meetings and get-togethers?
Well,
Uh,
here's what we found out, Carl. The place that we were talking to when we stopped using Boomtown for all of the reasons that we did, the place we were talking to is the Best Western at McCarran, East McCarran and I-80, next to the Denny's we used to go to. They had a restaurant. We were in negotiations with them. The pandemic hit. Then they had to change their business model and they got rid of the restaurant and they moved Rounds Bakery in there, and they're now charging $500 a day to use the to use the room. So we're now John Miller is the guy who's taken the lead on going and talking to other places, and we're trying to find a place that has both breakfast and a meeting. So we're doing what we can. Hopefully things are a little better and get a little more responsive as things open up. So that's our conundrum and what we're working on right now.
Okay, well, I hope that can come back together soon since we've calmed down. I hope we don't re-flare and have to wait even longer.
Well, and
Thank you.
to that end, one of the things that we have been talking about and we're planning for is that there will probably be people that are not willing to come to an in-person meeting. So what we're going to do is we're going to set up a camera and a computer at the meetings, and we'll still have an online component. So if you can't make it or you don't choose to make an in-person meeting for now, you'll be able to still attend via Zoom. We'll have to work out the details, but Barry's our Zoom wizard, and he's backed up by Doug and Mundo, both very capable at making sure that we're able to make the technology continue to work for us.
Yeah, and we know Barry's got the same skills that Tommy the pinball wizard has too. So thanks, Barry.
Yeah. Thanks. A couple of things. One idea we're playing with, we don't know yet, as you can tell by finding a place. Obviously, we'd like to find something. It's possible, whether it's probable or not, don't know, that maybe we might be able to do one or two things outside when the weather's still good. Just don't know yet. As far as maybe a breakfast or a lunch or something. Obviously, field day is the first place. The one in July will be online here. It's July 3rd, so it's not a great time to try to find a place outside because of the day before the holiday. And we're going to have a ham that is out of Truckee and also out of Marin. It's Rob at NZ6 Juliet. He's going to be talking about mesh networks, the new mesh, the fairly new-ish mesh high speed. So that will be good. We'll have to figure out, if everything works, maybe we'll be somewhere in August. That being said, I've been open the door back with Cabela's about, could we do something there for a swap? I have not heard back. They're got to get back to me. So we're taking steps to move things forward, AKA, getting back to semi-normal. But in the meantime, we've got our backup Zoom, and that's where we're at for now.
Barry.
Barry
Yes,
and
sir.
John, by any chance, I don't know if Tamarack, the one down on South Virginia, do they have a meeting room? They keep advertising about, they're a smaller club. Anybody talk to them?
They are actually at the top of our list right now. I
Oh.
know John has reached out to them, and we're definitely looking at that. So hopefully we can come up with a spot that doesn't want to bleed our coffers dry, that we can all still get together with. That'd be great. Hey Barry, I'm about 5 minutes from having to log here. So if anyone's got anything for me, I'm going to cut in a little and say, if you've got anything for me, can you catch me in the next couple of minutes here?
Great. Anybody for John before he's got a bolt? Nothing yet, John. Thanks for being on here today. Wes had something. Wes, go ahead.
Yeah, Barry, you're talking about, how come I'm not lighting up? There I am. Okay. Wasn't sure as what we're talking. You know, the Cabela's thing, where is the manager at? Is he at the store? Because if so, let's just go down there and talk to the guy.
I don't know the answer to that. What I do know is I've had a conversation through email with the assistant manager. The manager was on vacation. I think he's back this next week.
Mhm.
And they have, I believe, a different manager. So I'm in contact with the right people. We just got to find out what's going on. I'll call the fellow or email him again this week.
All right, just checking.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, go ahead, Jerry.
What about DX Engineering? I know we couldn't probably get breakfast there, but I wonder if they have a conference room or a space where they could host us.
It's a warehouse. You got to bring your own chairs.
It's a great
Well,
great question.
Yeah, we could do that. We could bring our own chair. That's Smith Valley neighbors.
It's a great question. Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah, I'd be bringing my Chase Lounge.
Is the parking lot big enough for a swap meet?
I don't know why, but
We'll have to
I
find.
would think that would be a very expensive breakfast by the time I got out of there.
Yeah,
I don't know. I don't know
that's
about
good.
using their parking lot. I think they only got one side. That's the parking lot. The other side is trucks. I don't know.
The last time I was out there, I think I saw behind a fence or a big open lot back behind it, between the railroad tracks and the front of their, and I'm not sure if that's their property or not.
Yeah.
Early, again, you know, we're meeting at 7, 8 o'clock in the morning and out of there by 9 when they open their stores. So that kind of makes it possible to talk to them, right, Barry?
We can talk to them. We'll have to find out what they say.
Do a drive by and check it out, you know, see what's going on. Get a closer look at it. Yeah, so.
What are the thoughts about ham radio or SNARS that we've got 34 people on here that you guys want to talk about?
Oh, everybody gonna be on field day?
Barry, I got a quick question. To the
Yeah,
group.
go for it.
It's Andy, KD7ZEV over here. Hey, I'm tinkering with some digital signal processing and wondering if anybody in the group or anybody happen to know someone that is familiar with bandpass filter coefficients and development on DSPs. If so, I'd be really interested to talk to them.
Mhm. Mhm.
How do they get hold of you? You got an email address? Because this is going to be on YouTube also.
Sure, that's Kilo Delta 7 Zulu Echo Victor at Washoe County ARES. That's Whiskey Charlie. Whiskey Charlie Alpha Romeo Sierra Echo Sierra. Did you get that? WCA
Dot something.
US.
Can you just say it again without spelling it? Because without all the name, without Washoe County, just give it the letters.
KD7ZEV at WCARES.US.
Perfect. Thank you. Maybe we'll find somebody there. Okay. Yeah. So Wes mentioned about field day. How many people? I can't see everybody's hands at once, but how many people are going to field day at SNARS down at the Washoe Lake? Good number. Maybe 75% of what I see on the screen. Yeah.
All right
Hi,
now,
George. Okay.
George.
A little CW. Jim Shepard, do you want to say anything about field day, or just open up the conversation about it when I get some more tea here? I'll let you take it for a minute, okay?
And
Putting you on the spot.
not much. I pretty much covered it earlier. But say, we're looking to see everybody down there and have a good time and all that. We'll have, say, meals for all the people there that are there full time. And then Saturday night, everybody will buy into the dinner. It's tri-tip. We're working on some sides and stuff for that. Probably have some beans, corn on the cob, green salad. Make a pretty good deal for that, and I think it's a real fun time to get together and socialize and enjoy. And that's one of the key things about field day is to get people out there. We're running a 7A operation, and we've got a pretty good history of being the biggest field day operation in Nevada, and a good time is had by all.
You got a substitute meat there, dude, Jim?
We got what?
Do you have a substitute meat besides tri-tip?
I think we have enough vegetables and stuff. We were gonna just do a veggie.
Just do a veg, yeah? No chicken, no hot dogs, no hamburgers?
We'll have hamburgers on Friday night, but yeah, basically basically the tri-tip or vegetarian.
I see. Okay. I just thought I'd throw it out there. People should ask. Yeah.
Hey, Jim, Brian, you need help setting up Friday night. What time show up?
Friday, we'll start showing up at about noonish and then say after dinner on Friday night, we'll have the coax building class do half the coax then and half in the morning and that. So yeah, we'll be there all night long. The number of us are going to stay over and say having everything set up.
Yeah, I don't live that far. I'm way down in southwest corner of Reno, so it's not that far going down there. So thought I'd swing by and help for a while Friday then, and probably see you Saturday. All right, thanks.
Okay, I'll be happy to see you there, Brent.
So Peter DeBay wrote, I will be there, 40 meter voice, 3K generator, 100 feet, 12 gauge cord. So that's cool that he's going to come and that, yeah. A question for you, Jim. Besides the barbecue, which people are signing up, do they also need to, or should they contact you through your email address that's on there to let them know that they're coming, or what do you need for that?
Basically, for the people who are going to help out and be there the bulk of the time, who've already contacted me, we're on a Telegram group, and that's working out very well. I'm getting the times they're going to be there so we can plan on those other meals like dinner Friday night, breakfast on Saturday and Sunday, and lunches and stuff and that. But yeah, if you're planning on coming out and helping like that, I'd appreciate to know what times you're going to be there so that we can plan. Please contact me at my email address, which is in the Crackling Static on there, and it's also on the SNARS website there under activities and the field day write-up. So go ahead and contact me if you're going to be out extended period of time, and let me know what meals we need to plan for you. Thank you.
Yeah, good, good. Thank you. I just posted it into the chat there, and let's go back to the, I'll bring up the screen share and show it for anybody that wants to see what it looks like. So this is on the SNARS website. So if you click on activities, and the third one down is field day, click on that, and it has information here, and towards the bottom is Jim's email address right here. Questions to help volunteer or help, contact Jim Shepard. nvjims@gmail.com.
Mhm.
Okay. What else do we have? Who else has a thought or a comment on this Saturday, June 5, 2021?
I may be there next year, Jim. Help you out.
Where are you going this year? Where are you going this year, Wes?
We're going out there between well, actually, if you look at the points from Middlegate to Gabbs, from Gabbs to Austin, we're in the middle of all that. That's where we're at.
Good. And this is actually a number of people say, hey, I'm traveling this time, or I can't make it, or where else is there?
Yeah.
And if you go to the ARRL website and we type in ARRL Field Day Locator, let's just do this right now. ARRL Field Day Locator. Here we go. It's a list of whoever puts their field day in there. And let's see what we got here. Here's a map. It's coming up. Oh, we should probably go to the West Coast, huh?
Yeah, good idea.
There you go. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Okay. So this one probably is W7TA. Let's see. Here it is. W7TA, Sierra Nevada Amateur Race Society. So there's that one. Now, these are ones that people post. So if it's open or they post it. So there's that one there. And that's the only one they're showing in Northern Nevada right now. So if you have one you want to go to, or of one that you posted or have them posted, they can see what's online here.
Yeah. Well, I don't know why we didn't do it, or why, Greg, he could have posted one, I guess. We're gonna have about 8 guys.
Well, if you want to open it up, you can just post it. If you want to keep it private, then you don't.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
You did post it. That was off the map from where you were showing.
Say it again.
Well, he said it was off the map. Let's see if it's actually. But it's not. He doesn't.
What's that?
Maybe it is. There it is.
There it is. That's the one.
There it is.
Yep. That's us out there in the middle of nowhere.
Those Carson guys.
Yeah. Well, they're not all Carson. They're Reno guys too.
Yeah. How many people do you think you're having out
Probably.
there?
I'm thinking about 8.
There's a group in Truckee. I'll talk to them and have them put it on there. They're going to be doing it at the Stampede Reservoir and the Logger Campground. There's a special loop they're getting where nobody else will be in there.
Yeah.
So they're going to be up there. So this is a cool tool if you ever can't make one and you're traveling and you want to see what which ones are around.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, posting those also helps get the public out, and that's one of the reasons for field days, to promote amateur radio. We got to do it to the public too.
Yeah. Hey, Barry, did that have the one for Carson? Did that have grids on there?
Hold on a minute. I don't know what happened to the map. It died. Hold on a second.
You probably need to refresh it.
Yeah, probably. That's what it is. Yeah.
Grids as in grid squares grids?
Or latitude. Yeah.
Oh, I think it did. Hold on.
There it is. Yeah, latitude, longitude. Yeah. Okay. And it's pretty, and that's an accurate one. I recognize the numbers that's where we're at. Facto mundo.
Okay.
Thanks. I wonder if Carson.
What else?
That's how I was wondering if W7TA's got grids out there or latitudes. Yeah.
We sure do.
Sure do.
It's probably tied to the map of wherever you pinpoint the map.
Possibly. But I recognize the numbers. That's exactly where we're at, though. Good, great.
Yeah, you zoom in and zoom in on that map on us. It'll actually come up at, you gotta slide it over, keep it there. And
oh, weird.
you're on the lake, and if you zoom in even further, you get it shows you right in the Washoe Lake State Park.
Yeah.
And if you zoom into maximum extent, it will actually show you the roads there in the state park. And there are the roads coming up and right to where we are. There you are.
Yeah.
And that, so yeah, it's very good. And if you click on satellite view, once you get back to there, click on satellite.
Once I find it.
You're there. Boom.
There it is.
Yeah.
Right down here. Here.
And you can see a bunch of RVs in there. So.
And is this the pavilion here?
Right, that's the pavilion.
Right. You got a beachfront.
Jim, it's
property.
Bill, K7WHH.
Go ahead, Bill.
Jim, if I'm still trying to figure out if I can make it down or not, but if I sneak down with the trailer, do you have to pre-register a trailer either through the state parks or through you, or?
Okay, there's no pre-registration for the training. I'm just going to take who's there, and we'll try to build 7 sets of coax at each session.
Okay, I was talking about bringing in my travel trailer, and if it has to be reserved with the state or with you, or just come in and just pay the camping fee.
Oh,
the state.
You just come in, pull into a space like those ones there in the more or less dead center of the photo there, and park in the marked lots. The one like up against the edge there, nearest the equipment. Those spots along that side are reserved for a couple of operations. And on the big outer loop at the very, very, very top there. And
these two here and these up here.
No, those are available. The at the very top of the loop, very, very, very top of the loop. Yeah, right there. In that area, that's also reserved right now. So that's where Ron Coleman's going to set up his setup there.
What's his call sign?
I can't remember right offhand. KW is 6 something. And that he has a 35-foot tower with a 5-element Mosley beam on it.
Son of gun.
Ron is a KM6DZ, and yeah, he has quite the military antenna setup. I helped him 2 years ago with my first ever SNARS function. That was very interesting.
Is that beachfront? Is that there today?
There's probably a little more beachfront than what you're seeing there today.
Okay, yeah. It's pretty cool. I got plenty of places to play around out there.
Yeah, and right, actually, just a little to the north of our setup with that other parking lot, just a little north of it, there you're seeing a little circle developing. That's kind of a maze, and there's also out a frisbee golf course type thing out there in that area. So there's activities for junior ops and YLs and that sort of thing to play around. They don't want to play around with the radio stuff.
Hmm.
Always lay on the beach or that. So we've got a whole family set up out there.
Yeah, cool. All right. Yeah. Huh. It looks like I don't know who these guys are. I mean, yeah, it looks like they had quite a few RVs down there.
Yeah, I don't know what group that was, when they took the picture, but that gives us a good representation of what we can put in there.
Yeah.
Jim, Bob Dickerson,
Go ahead.
that loop there you've got, is that the entire loop reserved for the club for that weekend?
Yeah, the round parking lot, the square one is not reserved.
Cool. Just want to make sure. Thank you.
And there's also additional parking down here off the lower left-hand corner, which is the boat ramp area. I don't think the boat ramp will be usable, so there probably won't be anybody there also if we need extra overflow parking.
Thank you.
Also, right across the highway, right under the plus and minus signs there, you're seeing a little turnout. That's the parking area for the trail going up the hill. And that's not in the state park. And, if someone would happen to park there and walk through there's a gate here on the fence.
Talking about right here?
Yeah, right there. That's a parking lot.
Oh,
and
yeah.
and you can kind of walk in without paying if you're just coming in for a short stop and say hi and all that. So
No overnight parking, huh?
no overnight parking there. So strictly if you're going to be a short timer and didn't want to pay the $5 to come in, but
Well,
it goes to good things. The park's been good to us, and they've been expanding their facilities and making it great.
yeah, that's the best spot they got right there, boy. That's primo.
And thanks, Jim, for not only putting all the effort in, which is a lot, but you get going in January and you're on the front doorstep or online or whatever you do to get this, because I know one year we didn't get it. So thanks so much for being on top of it.
It's my pleasure. It's nice having a nice facility.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to have to get out of here. The Kentucky QSO party is on, and I need to make at least a couple of contacts in it. So we'll catch you all
Okay.
later. W6.
Take care.
Yep.
Thanks, Jim.
Anything else from anybody before we wrap it? Although we don't have to run away, but we got 22 people connections on here right now. Dave Loader, you want to give your call for another HT that you're looking for? See if anybody has one.
Yeah, W2HQN. I'm still in need of a 2-meter HT that's portable, handheld, simple to operate. I've got 1 or 2 that are halfway working, but not really fully operational. So doesn't matter if it's a 2-band or a 1-band, but for 2 meters is all I need. If anybody's got any ideas.
They're looking for a donation if somebody has an extra one. I'm still looking for that one that I think is in a box, although I'm not home this weekend. If I find it, I'll let you know. And Dave, how do they get hold of you?
They can get a hold of me at Dave Loader, LODER 75@gmail.com. Or I can give them my phone number, 775-827-2484.
Okay, thanks so much.
Thank you.
Yeah. Let's see what we got here. That's it. So that's who's all.
Rodney, anything new for you out of Squaw Valley? Actually, I'm in Tahoe City this weekend. Maybe we should get together.
Yeah, if you like, that's fine. Just let me know. No, nothing new, except I just got a mobile UHF VHF rig. I was installing it today. So on the new nets, I should be a little bit more, I should be able to, you guys should be able to hear me a little better now because I've been just using my HT
We noticed.
inside the house. And it's been hard.
Yeah, we know, we can tell.
Yeah. Thank you, Rod. Yeah.
Yeah, now I'll have 50 watts instead of 5.
There you go. That's gonna do the trick.
Yeah.
What radio are you going to be using?
It's with one of those FTM 400.
Oh, nice radio.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Yeah. You gonna get on Fusion with that?
I plan to C4 FM. Yeah, I started kind of, looking at the procedure
Mm-hmm.
this morning when I woke up, and I'm not exactly sure if I need, another WireX device in order to do that, or using WireX, is that just a node by itself and you don't really need
I think
that
you can
unless you-
I think you can hook up your 400 to the internet with a cable and
Okay,
it
I got
becomes
the
a
cable.
node. I think it does a node. I don't have one, so I don't know, but I'm pretty sure that's the way it works.
Yeah.
Okay, but I've got to try it.
Yeah, sounds good.
Yeah, you get in on that that Wednesday night net.
Yeah,
There you go.
exactly.
Yep. And I said, I know they got an HF net in the morning of Wednesday. They got a DEM net local, then they got an HF net. I haven't been on HNet, but I'm gonna give it a shot this coming week. I'm gotta look up the frequency and try and see if I can hit it. So don't know, because I'm surrounded by hills, but I do okay with it because I go through valleys and all this kind of stuff. So I hit places you wouldn't believe.
Yeah, good. Yeah, I'm just running a small little vertical. It's only about maybe 15 foot tall on my second floor balcony.
Mhm.
Stick it out there about 10 feet, and I connect it to a rail, and it seems to, for HF, it seems to be working.
Mm-hmm. Well, I think that's what it says. You got to improvise, adapt, and overcome. And what are you stuck with is what you're stuck with. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. I wish I live in it's, we have a homeowners association, HOA, and you can't put up any antennas because I've asked, and they said, absolutely not. Nothing on your roof. What you do inside your house, that's up to you, but nothing outside. So it's got to be something portable. I put it up, then I take it right back down.
Yeah.
Well, welcome to HOAs. Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of hard.
Yeah. I ended up doing the flagpole. I would not recommend the company. Had a lot of problems, but the antenna is great. As far as anybody's concerned, it's a flagpole. And it's got the rope and everything on it. Till you look it down at the base, and what is all that for a flagpole? Yeah, it works.
Yeah, I've been thinking about here about probably 15 feet away, several places around.
Hmm.
Footprints. Thinking
We
about
lost you,
putting
Rod.
up a wire in one of those. Oh, can you hear me now?
Yeah, you stopped for a bit there.
Oh, I've got 150-foot pine and fir trees, and somehow if I could put up a wire around there, that might help my position.
Got an arrow? Got a bow and arrow? How good are you with it?
Or a
don't
pneumatic
have a
tennis
bow and
ball
arrow.
launcher.
Go for it, Wes.
What do you do with it? You can do it with a what do you call it?
Shotgun?
Pneumatic tennis ball launcher.
I do that. I shotgun myself.
Yeah. Up where I used to live, up near Gray Eagle, it was trees all around me, and I had, shooting stuff up in trees. I had a inverted V hanging out there, and it worked too. But it's somewhat directional. But yeah, good old shooting them up in the trees, Wes. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it will work. It will work. Just got to be a good shot. That's all. Because if you miss,
Yeah.
it's someplace else.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't have any trees here where I live now, but I got the flagpole. It works. Like I
Yeah,
said,
I was thinking about that too.
well,
Flagpole.
the company that makes mine, there's been a lot of problems. There's even a group trying to go to the couple of states that he works in, that his company's in, trying to get him unlisted. I had nothing but troubles with the billing end of it, getting my parts. Great antenna. He makes a fabulous antenna. The company sucks. So yeah, I would not recommend him at all. I wouldn't even, not even going to mention his name. No,
Oh,
no. There's a lot of people that have had a lot of problems with him, the owner, and but yeah, it makes a fabulous antenna, a flagpole.
Yeah.
So, yeah, too bad his business side got serious problems.
Yeah, well, you do what you gotta do. Fact.
Well, anything else, or should we call it a wrap, or do you guys want to hang around a little longer?
I'm gonna call it a wrap, Barry. Guys, Wes, everybody, take
Okay.
care. Have a good one.
Yep, for sure. I'll see what's going on here. Anybody playing on that PSK? No?
I got to go too, guys. Thank you very much. Thanks to the leadership of our club for keeping us alive out here. Bye-bye.
All righty, we're out of here then. Okay. Looks like, so we'll see ya. Where is the off button?
Okay.
Wes, see you.
Okay. Take care.
This
All right.
completes the Q&A portion of the STARS monthly meeting on June 5th, 2021, 73.
Hoorah.
all right. Well, good evening, guys, or afternoon.